It's in keeping with the trusty adage, starve a cold, disgust a fever.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Feel, don't think.
Fear is my ally.
The Force will be with you.
We are encouraged to love.
Be mindful of your thoughts.
I will not betray the Republic.
Hey, Your Worship, I'm only trying to help.
Scruffy-looking nerf herder.
I'm not afraid.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
So Game Rant posted this article, one Star Wars movie has no hope of starting production soon, and it's not for the reasons they think. Has to do with Disney trying to regroup with Lucasfilm and figure out what's going on and not controlling the narrative, in my opinion. But that's for another story. So they got a new writer, as you all know, George Nolfi, who wrote the sequel to the remake of Ocean's 11. He wrote Ocean's 12. And they were just, look, Ocean's 11, the original one with Frank Sinatra and his Rat Pack, was a great classic movie. You cannot remake classics. Okay? You know, you can do Shakespeare plays till you're blue in the face, but you can't do that. Now we've got this. Daisy Ridley to star in VR Experience Trailblazer, celebrating automobile pioneer Bertha Benz with feature film plans in works. So we've got a new writer. Daisy's off to do another project. Where does that leave the Rey movie? Not happening. Not happening. Let's talk more.
What an odd combination of odors. Smells like a fish died and all the other fish sent flowers.
Okay, so much Jedi potential. Dead!
If you would just let me explain.
Tried to hide it from me, you did. No. Done! We are. New direction, we are moving.
Oh.
Yes, never again. Cancelled. Goodbye!
Master, I assure you.
Your floppy lightsaber. Keep that, you may.
If you just give me another chance and $180 million, I can make this.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. With the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed. And our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere. And in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
Why isn't it happening? We have to ask what Kathleen Kennedy allowed to happen to the money that Lucasfilm was given. We know that The Acolyte cost $300 million for some reason, which is a movie budget. And the poor quality we saw on the screen is a testament to how badly this movie was handled, or this TV show was handled. Okay. But there were other things that were over budget. It wasn't just The Acolyte. It was so many things. Okay. So you look at Kathleen Kennedy, you look at her ineptitude at leading a studio. She's not a studio head. She's barely a producer, in my opinion. She stood on the shoulders of giants. And she's been allowed to have this ginormous ego, which she doesn't deserve, because she's not done anything on her own that would make people think she did something good. Okay. The only movie that was made in the Star Wars franchise that she made for Lucasfilm that was good is Rogue One. For some reason, it was fine. Everything else, she handled Indiana Jones badly, and she handled Star Wars badly, and let's not even discuss Willow. Matt Bellany likes to say this woman isn't woke. Then why did she let these stories become woke? Why? And why did TV shows that didn't look as good as they could on screen, where did the money go? These are questions I think Disney's probably looking into. And the problem that I think the fandom has is there's a narrative being created by the black pills and the black pill blobs that Star Wars is dead, and that Kennedy will never leave, which is bullshit. This guy right here, this is Alan Bergman. He basically said the only movie they're making that they have any plans for is Mando and Grogu, and it's wrapped. Okay, it's wrapped. We still have the Gina Carano issue. We still have the Karen McCarthy issue. No news has come of that lately, which either no news is good news or we don't know who's being deposed, etc. But he basically indirectly intimated that the only movie that Lucasfilm is making is Mando and Grogu. Now, are there movies in development? Doesn't look like it to me. Okay. Because there's nothing on the slate at Lucasfilm beyond Mando and Grogu and Ahsoka. We know live action stuff. The only thing they're working on right now is Ahsoka, and they've mentioned animation as being the way forward for the time being. Why? Because the money that Kennedy spent could have been spent on really good stuff, but because she wasted it on Leslie Headland's garbage, they have to reassess where they're going. And I'm going to say this, there are people among the Star Wars fan community, and the channels, that don't want Mando and Grogu to be successful. Because they want to control the narrative. When I look at YouTube, it's a bunch of people together, and they try to kiss each other's ass because they're now finally part of some sort of, jock boy clique, and they don't go against the narrative that the really big channels put out. I mean, even the biggest Star Wars channel defers to the negative because they want to be liked. So this delicate narrative that they've put together, if Disney was to become transparent, and I'm begging Bob Iger's PR people and other people who might see this to say something to him about this. If you go and become transparent about Lucasfilm and Star Wars, you, sir, will change the narrative and take it away from both Kennedy's few fans, Star Wars Explained, Jason Ward, etc., and the black pills that hate you. Okay? The black pills that scream that they know something is going on and it never worked in the business. And that's where we're at. It's about transparency. And, you know, we elected Donald Trump so we could have transparency, did we not? Why can't corporate America be transparent? Why can't Disney be transparent about Kathleen Kennedy's situation? I mean, it's there in front of everybody's faces. Yet here we are. This is Steph signing out. I'll see you around the galaxy.